Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Ramadan Books in Nadia's Nook. Today, we're reading Basirah the Basketballer Says Insha'Allah by Hafsa Dabiri. In this story, Basirah really wants to be the team captain of her basketball team. Do you guys like to play any sports? Well, come on. Join me in your jammies and grab your favorite cuddly friend because it's time for Ramadan Books, Ramadan Books, Ramadan Books in Nadia's Nook. Welcome back to my Nook, everyone. Are you guys all comfy in your jammies? Great, me too. Who's ready to read? Bismillah. Let's begin. Basirah the Basketballer Says Insha'Allah by Hafsa Dabiri. Basirah was a basketball player who never missed a single practice or game. She loved to duck, run, spin, and jump on the court. She would race towards the hoop, dodging past all the other players, while her friend Kafaya shouted, "Basirah is the best!" One day, while Basirah was training after school, she kept trying to score from the free throw line. After 2 hours of basketball practice, she still hadn't landed a single shot. Coach Halima called the girls into a circle for a team meeting. "Well done today, girls. On Friday, I'll be announcing the team captain for this year. I'll choose the player who has shown the most responsibility, organization, and team spirit." All night, Basirah dreamt about ducking, running, spinning, and jumping on the court. She got tangled in her bed sheets. In the morning, she ran downstairs. "I am going to be the captain of the basketball team," she announced. "Congratulations," her dad said. "When did this happen?" "Well, it hasn't happened yet," Basirah quickly replied, "but it will." Dad laughed. "I think you forgot to say Insha'Allah." "Oh yeah," Basirah replied. "What does that mean again?" "It means if God wants it to happen, it definitely will." "Definitely? Insha'Allah, Insha'Allah, Insha'Allah," Basirah shouted. In first period, Mr. Field handed out a geography quiz. Basirah looked at her paper and thought, "I want to test if saying Insha'Allah really works." So she whispered, "Insha'Allah, I will get a perfect grade." Basirah zipped through all the questions, quickly jotting her answers down so Mr. Field could mark her quiz on the spot. She got all the answers right. At lunchtime, Basirah stood at the end of a long line of students in the cafeteria. She was afraid she wouldn't get any dessert, so she whispered, "Insha'Allah, I will get a dessert." She tapped her foot impatiently as the line inched forward. When she finally got to the front, there was one pudding cup left, and it was all hers. After school, Basirah went to the basketball court before team practice. She stood at the free throw line and then whispered, "Insha'Allah, this ball will go into the hoop." She dribbled the ball, aimed for the hoop, and hurled it with all her might. The ball soared across the court and, whoosh, landed smoothly in the middle of the net. Basirah jumped up and down and yelled, "It works! It works!" Kafaya was nearby, helping a group of players learn how to pass the ball. "What works?" she asked. Basirah laughed and said, "Kafaya, Insha'Allah, I am going to be the team captain." On Friday after school, Basirah raced to the basketball court. The girls were huddled around Coach Halima. "Well, girls," Coach Halima said, It was a difficult choice, but I've finally made my decision. The person I've chosen to be captain has shown that she can be a true leader. She's responsible, organized, supportive of her teammates. Kafayat! Kafayat? Basirah's jaw dropped. But everyone knows I'm the best player of all, she thought. Basirah got up without a word and ran off the court. A few minutes later, she arrived home in tears. What happened, Basirah? Her dad asked. I'm not the team captain, she said. Coach Halima chose Kafayat. You said that I would be team captain if I said Insha'Allah. Basirah sobbed into her dad's shirt. I just don't understand. Yesterday, my Insha'Allah worked in class and in the cafeteria. It even helped me land a shot from the free throw line. But today, it didn't work. Dad wiped Basirah's tear-stained cheek with his thumb. Insha'Allah isn't a magic word that makes your wishes automatically come true, he said. But it is a word that reminds us to work as hard as we can, then trust God to give us whatever is best for us. Usually, when we don't get what we want, God wants us to learn something, Dad continued. Maybe He wants us to be patient, or maybe He wants to show us we aren't ready yet. Basirah wiped her nose and thought about what Dad had said. She pictured herself on the court, blazing past the other players, while Kafayat passed out water bottles and helped her teammates learn new moves. Well, Basirah said slowly, maybe I do hog the ball sometimes, but that's because I'm the best player. Being a great player and a great captain are two very different things, Dad said. Maybe you need to work harder to be even more responsible, more organized, and more of a team player. Basirah knew that Dad was right. She had been so disappointed that she'd forgotten all about Kafayat's feelings. What kind of teammate doesn't even congratulate her best friend? She thought. Next day, Basirah woke up determined. She spent the morning baking Kafayat's favorite cherry chocolate cake and piped, "Congrats, Captain," on the top. She walked down the street to Kafayat's house and rang the doorbell. When Kafayat opened the door, Basirah grabbed her in a tight hug. You really deserve to be captain, Basirah said. I'm sorry I didn't say so earlier. It's okay, Kafayat said. I know you wanted to be captain. Maybe next year you will be. At their next basketball practice, Basirah patiently taught the other players how to duck, run, spin, and jump, just like her. After all, the better her teammates got, the more games they'd win. At their next game, Basirah chanted support for the other members of her team. Aisha is the best. Maria is the best. Kafaya is the best. And every morning after that, Basirah looked in the mirror and said to herself, I will be a better friend and teammate today, Insha'Allah. And the team captain next year, Insha'Allah, Insha'Allah, Insha'Allah. Wasn't that great how Basirah learned all about saying Insha'Allah? I think so too. Do you guys remember what Insha'Allah means? Insha'Allah means that if God wants it to happen, it will. And if God doesn't want it to happen, He always has a reason. So it's important that we don't get too upset. Insha'Allah, I can't wait to see you all tomorrow night when we read another book in my Nook. Until then, good night and sweet dreams.